What's up, everybody? Microbial Titan here with another exciting episode of Better on Bedrock Plus. Today, this video is about a week in the making. Um, it's about 8 hours in length, all compressed down to about 30 minutes. But I've added a few extra things in here as I try and do for each video. So you heard the intro music there. That is a song done by Groovy9633. His YouTube channel is going to be tagged in the comments, or actually the description. And the rest of the music that's featured in this video is also by him. He's also one of the ones who are playing on the Better on Bedrock world here. But today, what we're going to be doing, all that ground that I'm highlighting there with the cursor, we're going to be excavating a lot of that, and we're going to be building a massive storage room. And we're going to be chopping down some trees. We're going to try and use a little bit of each type of tree that we've gotten so far to build this. So I really hope you enjoy, and I will be back here in just a sec. Whew, that was a lot of work. All right. So, it's also more like 180 seconds, somewhere in there. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get some of the material so we can go ahead and outline this place. I know I've still got some trees up here. I'm gonna need to plant some more too because we really don't have nearly enough wood to do this. But let's go ahead and get this place measured out, get some of this grass knocked down so we can go ahead and get this baby set up. So I'm going to use cobble to outline the building, and I think that we're just going to go ahead and leave that as the frame for the building. And make a little entryway right here, and let's go ahead and head out to the left and to the right so we can go ahead and make sure that we are the size that we want to be here. So like I said earlier, this is going to be a giant building. We're going to go all the way back there, plus probably a little bit more from what we've excavated so far. So I'm just counting out the blocks to make sure that we're getting even here, because we want to try and keep things symmetrical. In a square blocky game, it's always best to do stuff that way. This way you can kind of make sure that your builds are symmetrical. So let's go ahead and come down here, count how many blocks we've got. I hope everybody's enjoying this series, and I hope you enjoyed the music too. Please throw a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of it. I can go ahead and get Groovy to write some more. And check his YouTube channel out too. He's got some other music that he's made there. I think he's even got some stuff where he's actually sitting playing his guitar, um, or other stuff like that. So let's go ahead and build kind of through this tree here. And like I said, we're going to have to dig a little bit more. I think I ran through my shovel, so we're going to have to do it this way. Hopefully the editing wasn't too fast for y'all, because I did do it at 20 speed or 20x speed from normal. Um, that's because, as y'all know, there is some lag with the potato that I record on, as well as from the Starlink to the Minecraft server. But you also know that I do try and um, improve the recordings a little bit each time, so that's going to get better too eventually. I do appreciate all the new subscribers, the new watchers, all that kind of stuff. That is making it more to where I can justify buying a new PC so we can start doing this better. Today I'm recording with a different microphone in a different location from normal so that we can see if that comes out better. Of course, Groovy is down here making a drink on the soda stream at the time, which is that background noise you hear, if you hear it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get some sleep here. He's saying sorry. What we're going to do now that we've got the outline done, is we're going to go ahead and throw these eggs out that for some reason I got 3 of them when I woke up this morning. Okay, that one was called A World of Giants. That's the intro music plus a little bit extra. It's about a minute and a half long or so. But now that we've got some more trees chopped down, we've got the frame kind of done up, let's go ahead and put the wall up here. So we use spruce logs for the frame itself and spruce wood for the floor. Now we're going to go ahead and use some oak for the walls. And we'll go ahead and make just a 1 wide door here because it is an odd number. If it was an even number, we'd do a 2 wide. I do have to be careful with my axe because if I do, I don't know if y'all could catch it in what was going on a minute ago, but if I do hit any of the spruce logs, it will completely destroy everything they're attached to. So I got to be really careful with that. Let's go ahead and get a layer of this wood put in here, and then we'll go back into super fast build mode so we can go ahead and finish out these walls, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, no more speedy up bits. I think we're going to stick with just regular mode now. You see how I have the wood up here in the ceiling? That's how I'm going to mark all my chests with anything that's got a full block in it, unless it's a gravity block. Then I'm thinking we're going to put them in the floor in front. This way it can't fall down. But by doing the floor the way that I did, it's actually a block and a half tall, as you can see here. So this way I can knock out the half slab that's at the top and then put the block in there. So this way you can see where everything's at. But on the top side, you can't see anything. You can't tell what's underneath there or anything like that. So let's go ahead and come up here. We're going to do some trim. Want to put these trapdoors in here. Let me know again in the comments what you think about all this. This is, like I said, this was like a week in the making. The editing has taken me literally since about 9 o'clock this morning, and it's 3:30 now. I apologize for the beginning of the video. The actual video itself, if you rewind and you look at where it says position there on the screen, about half of that's cut off because I messed up. Go figure. And what I did is I had didn't hit full screen before I started recording. And as y'all know, I use an external recording device. So it has to be full screen for it to get it done right. Because it will um, record anything on the screen. So I ended up having to expand it a little bit so y'all wouldn't see the actual date of recording, which was last Monday. Today is February 5th. But anyway, so this whole week has just been, I know I said I'd have this video out when I made the YouTube post last week. I said I'd have it out Friday, but we've had a competition at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium with one of the grandkids. Um, so they got to uh, cheer in a competition. I'm not going to say which grandkid, what their name is, but it's one of the babies um, for their privacy. But anyway, so they got to cheer at the Cowboy Stadium. They had full blown flu, like 100, 102, 103 fever. But they're like, no, no, Grandpa, I'm going to go ahead and cheer. This is something I've been trying to do for a while. So we're like, hey, you go, kiddo. Hey, you have fun with that. So they cheered their little heart out, got second and third place in their division. It was amazing. And as soon as we got done, we went and had Taco Bell, and then they went home with Dad and passed out because that they were done. But anyway, so this video I was supposed to edit it then, but then I had two of the grandbabies because their mom was sick and she was in the hospital. So that kind of threw all that off. And then my wife and I both had the flu last week as well. So that threw that off. I was getting sick when I started recording this. Excuse me. Super tired today. Anyway, so all right. So back to that. Good from the flu, good from all that stuff. When I started recording, I I'd or sorry, let me back up a little bit. When I started talking about doing this episode, I'd actually asked Groovy if he could write me an intro song. And he said, I'll do you one better than that. I'll just write you a full on song. And so he wrote me the last one, not the last one, the one in the middle and the intro. So the one that's about a minute and a half long. He wrote it for me, and I did the intro. And as I was sitting down editing today, I had looped the song that he had written several times, and he goes, "No, no, pops, don't do that. I'll I'll take care of you." And then he went into his office and wrote me a whole nother song. Um, Tried to do it kind of old school vinyl, where you'd hear that in the sound background like static, but it just overpowered the whole thing. So we had to go back to the drawing board, take that out, redo it a little bit. But that is the longer song that you hear. So he just did that today, just threw it all together. So thank him. Go over to his YouTube channel, subscribe. He has a couple of videos from the server on there, from stuff that he's done. He's the one that is the Withern, is his I guess it's race, background, origin. That's what it is. So he's a Withern. So he's the musically talented one. He also does. You can comment on his video, ask him what other games he's been in, because he actually writes. This is what he does: is he writes music for video games. So, um, if you want to check out his work, again, he's on YouTube. Groovy9633 is his channel, and he has all kinds of other stuff on there. So definitely worth a look. So let's go ahead and get these trap doors all opened here. Or if they're up against it, are they closed or are they open? It's a good question. I might want to actually try and put these on here the right way. But anyway, let's go ahead and get all these trap doors done. And we'll take a step back, take a look at the house or storage room um, to see how it looks. That is one cool like parkour thing you can do. If you do, if you like to do parkour maps and stuff, you can put trapdoors up on the wall like that and have people have to walk across those. Always fun. I was afraid there that if I hit it too hard or held down the button too long, I would hit that spruce log and then it would just end it and just destroy this entire frame of the building. So luckily, the tree capitator doesn't work on planks, but I was hoping that it would only work on logs that you grow or that grow naturally. But no, they also grow on place, or it also works on place. So I got to be very careful around here with that. Let's go ahead and gather up all these trap doors. And we'll go ahead and take a step back, take a look at this. That looks really good. Um, I want to add some more details and stuff to it, like some bushes and stuff like that. But I'm not quite sure how, but I'll get there. Let's go and light all this stuff up. Sorry for all the yawn breaks here. I would edit them out, but again, I've been sitting at the computer for about 8 hours now, just trying to get all this taken care of, and edited out and sped up and put together and all that good stuff. So you are going to get to hear me yawn, but that's just because I have a really bad dog who likes to bark in the middle of the night when Groovy locks him out of his room. So anyway, let's go and get where all this renders in. Man, oh, that just looks so good. I want to get some glowstone and stuff, glowstone lamps, and put it up top so that we can kind of light it up better, or maybe even some of the nether trees. The oh goodness, what is that block called? It's the lamp inside the green one. I just had to make that be mad. Anyway, so let me know what you think here. Did you see the blocks over there that are on the ceiling? The tuff and that kind of stuff. And then I also have the gravel on the ground underneath. I'm thinking of using a cobweb, or not cobweb, but a piece of string to hold a piece of gravel up, but that might get in the way of the chest. So I'll have to try that out later. But yeah, I hope you liked this episode. And as you see here, I forgot to put the garden in. So I started doing an outro, and now I'm like, oh, no, I forgot. I'm doing a garden every day, planting new crops or new somethings, doing a new garden. So today it's going to be bamboo, and we're right next to the house or the shed, the storage building. So this stuff should grow constantly. So it'd make a good fuel source for whenever we get the super smelter put in up top. But it is towards the end of the video. It's been Got about a minute left. So if you like this episode, leave a like. If you want to post a comment, please do so. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know what you think of the new editing style, the new music. Check Groovy's channel out, Groovy9633. Also check out Marcy's channel. Show them some love as well. And I will see you guys in the next episode. So have fun and make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment below.